Hi guys, today we're going to learn how to emboss, tarnish, and polish up an engraved coin with the F2 Ultra. You can do this with any fiber laser there is. Just follow these steps and make sure to like, follow, and subscribe for more tutorials. Hello, today we're going to emboss a coin with the F2 Ultra. My settings are 3000 speed, 90 power, 400 lines per centimeter. This is going to take just under an hour to emboss. As you can see, it is moving quite fast, so it does not take as long as it does with the F1 Ultra. We're almost done here. As you can see, it engraved pretty deeply, and it's looking really well. It's all done. I did do a clean pass as well throughout, and we are going to clean it up now. Right now, we're going to use a fine steel wool to get some of the roughness off. And I'm just going to do it until I feel that it's soft enough, and then I can hit it with my wire brush and my Dremel. Here I am using my Dremel and wire brush, and I'm just polishing it up and removing some more of the dust and debris from the engraving. You will notice a clear difference when you're doing this. I know it's hard to see in the video, but you'll definitely see a difference while you're doing this in the color. It looks very shiny now, and I'm just going to hit it again with this fine steel wool. I just happen to notice a couple of rough spots that I want to clean up on it. We're now going to use a rougher, it's a Scotch-Brite pad, and I'm just going to finish brushing it up here. And this also helps polish it a little bit. This is just kind of my new way of doing it. I'm sure there's different ways to do it, and everybody's going to have their own way. This is just how I do it. And I just finished cleaning it up. This makes it so it doesn't necessarily get too deep into it, but just smooths out and shines up the higher levels of your embossing. I'm now using a finer Scotch-Brite pad and just going to lightly go over it again. It doesn't take too long. I'm just getting it nice and smooth and shiny. It's looking good to me now, and now we're going to brass black it. This stuff does not take long to work whatsoever. You'll notice it immediately almost starts turning black, and you'll just let it, the longer it stays on there, the blacker it'll get. So it's really up to you and what you're looking for. Just play around and basically see what you like. So I just used a little dabber, put it on there. I'm going to, you'll see I'm going to move it around so it covers the whole thing. And I just let it sit there for a couple of minutes, and then I will just pat it dry. So I'm just going to pat it dry right here. And then I'm going to use those Scotch-Brite pads again. And you'll see I'm going to start with probably, I think I'm going to use the thicker one here, and we'll work our way down to the smoother ones, which is going to just take the brass black off of the surface while leaving it underneath it. And you just lightly rub it. You don't want to go too hard, because if you go too hard, it will get to the deeper side. So just lightly rub it. And as you can see, I do have some on the back, and I will show you shortly that when you use this, it'll just take that right off. So as you can see, it pretty much came off. I'm not going to fuss with that too much right now, but you just kind of lightly scrub it, and that's it. So we're just going to continue working until we see what we like. There's no right or wrong I feel for this. It's really all your preference and how you want to do it. And that's how it's looking so far. We're going to move on to a softer Scotch-Brite and continue doing some of that fine detail into the surface of it. Again, you just do it until it's what you want to see. Hit it with the finer steel wool again, and just finish getting the rest of that surface done. It's really simple to do. You just lightly do it. If you go hard, again, you will go to the back side and remove some of that tarnish that you added. And you would have to retarnish it again. But if you do mess up, just know you can always just retarnish it. Now I'm going to add a little bit of polish. This is the brand that I use. You'll see it right here. It's just regular brass copper polish, nothing fancy. I'm going to use my Dremel with a polishing pad on it. I put a little dab onto my Dremel pad and I'm just going to lightly rub it over. If you do too much, it'll end up just being all shiny and there'll be like white dots of areas that you can't get out. Ask me how I know. Here's a finished coin, and if this helped you, please like and follow for more.